Hi, and welcome back to the Femme Fiasco podcast, or welcome if this is your first time listening in. I'm Venice.
And I'm Autumn.
Thank you guys for joining. Today we have a juicy episode lined up.
Oh, it's gonna be good.
This one gets a little bit crazy. So, we decided to do a little anonymous Google form and have people send in a bunch of responses and stuff to us. And shit got crazy. You guys really did not hold back or disappoint.
So shout out to you guys for sending in responses and actually engaging. That means the world.
So fun.
If we do this again, please respond again because this is gonna be so much fun, dude. I'm so excited.
Yes, I'm so excited. Also, anytime you want us to talk about anything, that Google form, it resides rent-free on our Instagram page.
Oh, she's open.
Yeah, you can go submit anytime. Anything you want.
Any place.
Yep.
Anywhere.
Anything you're feeling. Also, a quick disclaimer for the haters. This isn't us running out of content. We have note pages full of stuff we want to do.
This is just fun.
Yeah, it's just fun. We want to, talk about what you guys want us to talk about.
Yeah, we, want to see what you guys want us to, exactly, what you guys want us to talk about, or,
exactly.
we want to see what you guys, think. So, it's just interesting all around.
Oh, duh. Yeah, this is gonna be really fun. We have a lot of good ones to get into. Should we just, pull them up?
I feel like we should pull them up, see what's popping, see what's cooking.
So the first one that we got, this was, if, you happen to go to Juan Diego Catholic High School.
This is very, very... At first, I forgot who this person was.
No,
and
same.
I had to think back on their name.
I don't even remember their name right now. You don't even... Yeah.
I know, dude.
Okay.
I was like, who the fuck was that? And then, the name, kept on boggling around in my head, and I could not remember. I was like, who the fuck is that?
Yeah. So one of the first ones we got, well, it was the first one we got, was YB from our freshman year.
So not my YB that I date. My boyfriend's name is Wyatt, for everyone's information. And I just call him, YB or YW or whatever, or
yeah,
Stinky.
But
Oh,
that's a good one. But, so, the quick little story behind this, and you can chime in whatever you please on this, was, and this also became, all the girls' freshman year ended up
it was
becoming obsessed.
Epidemic.
So, there was this, skater boy senior, when we were all freshmen.
So grunge and so aesthetic.
Very much giving Short King as well.
Oh my god, Short King to the max. First
Yeah.
of all, he would never go for you or I because, bitch, we're big.
Yeah. And we're freshmen.
And we're fucking children.
And we're
literal
babies.
children. Literal children.
But he was just
When we say Short King, I'm talking Short King to the max.
I think, I think 5'5" was his max. Maybe. That's pushing it, I feel like.
Oh, that's really nice.
I feel like
I
that's
would say
generous.
Yeah, that's very
That's
generous.
I'd say
That's what's in
3.
his Tinder's bio. Short King.
Short King.
Fuck, dude.
Well, we called this guy YB because the way he, held himself was, the guy YB on Coraline,
Slightly
cartoon.
hunched a little. And it was, the way that his hair looked and just, the way he presented himself, again, very grungy, very,
Very
kind of
much YB
weird.
vibes.
Yeah,
little
kind of
weird,
aesthetic.
mysterious. You
Yeah.
didn't quite know the full story, and you never were
So
going to.
embarrassing, dude.
So funny.
Literally, I don't even think he knew he fucking existed.
No, I think he started to catch on.
Probably at some point.
I think towards the end of the year for us being freshmen and them being seniors, because it started to be every girl was oh my god, YB, and I'm like,
I know, no, for real, because even bitches
Oh,
who I didn't even
shit.
talk to would be oh my god, YB, and I was like,
yeah, I did not mean to start that.
I was fuck,
I really didn't mean to.
fuck, not YB, dude.
The ones that get it. I mean, if you weren't in the Utah Juan Diego little clique, but.
And also, the girls who get it, get it.
It was
the girls who don't. I'm so sorry,
Yeah.
but, if you know who we're talking about, it makes 110% sense. You get it.
Yeah.
And, we would always talk about him.
Yeah.
Anytime Short King passed me in the halls, I'd be like, oh my god, look at YB. As if he's not
Yeah.
so fucking short.
Oh, yeah.
I haven't been 5'5" since I was, 12.
Oh, yeah.
Jesus
I've been tall for a
Christ.
minute. We're tall girls.
We're tall queens. Tall girls.
Oh yeah, for sure. Honestly, I think it was funny too. I think there was a point in time where people would start to, I probably participated, I'm not gonna say I didn't, but I think people would start to like actually like take pictures of him and like Snapchat them back and forth. Like it was taken there. For sure.
I'm pretty sure I've seen like pictures of him like on people's like in their memories, but I don't think I ever like took a literal picture like of him fucking like.
Yeah,
that's
like,
crazy. That is crazy. The flash is on. That's hilarious. Could you imagine?
Yeah, I've done that on accident plenty of times with people at school. Like accidentally had the flash on trying to take a quick pic.
Ooh.
Oof. I have a good few pictures. You know that one teacher was like the class we had freshman year. That one teacher.
Yeah.
He always had mad pit stains.
That's true. That's so true.
I'm gonna be honest. His little brother were like twins.
I am gonna be honest. I also the other day I was like looking through like old memories that popped up on my thing. I have a good couple of pictures and videos of that teacher as well. Yeah. There's a filter that I put, like, on his legs that made him look like Squidward. I don't know if you remember that one. But
I remember that, yeah.
Fucking hilarious.
Yeah, I know exactly what you're talking about.
He had the fattest ass until that other teacher came in. Until that other teacher came in and then they had a bubble butt off.
Mm-hmm. Well, him and his little brother,
they were thick very as much, fuck.
Very much giving bubble butt, for sure. And his little brother was, like, the short king version of him.
No, literally. He was, like...
You guys
the
know
compressed version. It was great.
It was so good.
Oh my god.
That was so good. Well, should we get into the next one? Oh, also, these get really juicy. Wait until the end. We've got a juicy one.
Yeah, we've got crazy. Some juicy bitches. So it starts off kind of like team.
Oh yeah.
Okay. Next one is first kiss stories. I like can't remember my first kiss. I'm gonna be so honest. I don't know.
Fair enough. My first kiss was like way back in like elementary school.
Okay, slay.
It was like one of those like, oh my god, like we're in elementary, like little kiss. It was like with this like random other little tyke. I think his name was like Tyler or something.
I thought you were about to say Twink. I was gonna be like, holy fuck.
He was like this little redhead, I'm pretty sure. But it's because, like, it was weird. It was, like, this epidemic of, like, kids in our grade, like, kissing each other.
Ooh, that's how you get mono.
I know, it was gross.
That's nasty. Yeah, that's cooties. But,
like, I don't... My first, like, real kiss, to be honest with you, I couldn't tell you.
That's what I'm saying. It's I don't know. Like, it literally just... And, like, even, like, for, like, an elementary, like, first kiss, I cannot recall. I don't know.
Yeah, but also it was like elementary. Like I didn't know anything about anything.
So you're just like,
I literally didn't know anything about anything. Like let's be real. Like,
yeah.
What am I like 9?
No, for real.
Not even 10 yet.
Not even 10. Not even double digits.
That's what I was gonna say. Not even double digits.
That's great. Yeah, I'm sorry to the person who asked that. I literally cannot fucking recall like. Even if it was, like, you know, because, like, in elementary, it's like, oh, my God, like, you kissed a boy, oh, my God. Mm-hmm. It's like, I can't fucking remember.
I kissed a girl and I liked it. It's so funny.
Slay.
Yeah, honestly, actual first kiss, couldn't tell you.
Like, yeah, actual real first kiss. I don't know, probably, like, my first real boyfriend.
Yeah, gotta throw quotes on that.
Crikey.
Yeah.
Fucking allegedly. Allegedly my first real boyfriend.
Mm-hmm.
Crikey.
Oh yeah, we all have some cringy ass shit down that road.
Christ have mercy.
Sure. For sure.
Anyways, it looks like you missed one. It looks like I actually missed the one.
Oh no, you're good. I'll do that one then.
Yes, because
So, one of them is any hot takes. Do you have any hot takes? Honestly, the only one I really have right now is, like, I'm not quite understanding the Taylor Swift hype and lore. And, like,
I'm not really a Taylor Swift girl. Like, I
was not... a Kesha girl. That I could get, that I could back and die on that.
Yeah, I will
Kesha,
die for Kesha, but, like,
Kesha was crazy.
Me personally, any hot like, honestly, probably the Taylor Swift. Just in general, like, she's just weird. I don't like her. Oh, another, like, sort of hot take that, like, other, like, one podcast girl, like, Bobby. Oh, you and I talked about this a little bit. Me, personally, I don't like her.
She just comes off very rude. I don't know.
And it's, like, I get it. Like, that's her bit. And then her bit is, like, her bit is, like, being awkward and weird and standoffish. Well,
me,
you did it.
Yeah.
You did it.
Yeah.
Everyone's having a bad fucking time.
Yeah.
Like,
Honestly,
officially having a bad time.
I'm not very impressed or entertained at this point. I feel like anybody can
boring.
do that.
That's what I'm saying. Like, anybody can do that. Anybody can sit there and be boring.
What?
What?
Just like start.
Oh my god. That's stupid. Why are you wearing pink leggings?
Yeah, wait, don't you like sing for a living or something?
Dude.
It's just like the whole time. I feel like I mean, like, good for you, I guess, make the bag, but it's like not that
It's not entertaining. And it's like, oh my god, she's so funny. It's like, but is she? She's literally doing nothing. And then she's like,
yeah.
I don't like those boots. Why are you wearing boots with shorts?
I know,
That's
it's like
stupid.
literally just my subconscious running with like on monotone.
No, for real, it's like it's horrible. Yeah. It's literally so fucking like. And again, it's a hot take. Yeah. Sorry,
hot take.
But no, it's literally take. So fucking like mind-numbingly boring, and I'm just like, god damn.
Yeah, honestly, I'm like.
The celebrities she interviews are sometimes kind of funny, but they're also like holding up that interview.
That's what I was gonna say.
If it was just her on her own, like in a setting, like she would not be eating. Like even whenever she goes on like the BFFs podcast, like with Dave Portnoy, because it's a Barstool's podcast, the one that she does, her Bobby podcast. But it's like even when she goes on that one, it's like she's being held up.
Yeah.
Like she could never just sit there and like keep people entertained with her shtick. Her shtick is fucking boring.
Yeah.
Her shtick is boring. Nobody would sit there and listen and watch. Like, if she did a live show, could you imagine?
No.
Just her. She's just like, hey, guys.
Like, the only reason I'm watching the interview is because it's with Jason Derulo.
Yeah, like, let's be real.
Like, Let's be real. Like, I don't know. I don't really, like, I'm not really that concerned with your commentary, to be honest with you.
And, like, also, like, what commentary?
Yeah, like it's...
It literally, she's just, like, saying nothing.
Yeah.
It's literally, like, nothing.
Yeah, I don't really fuck with it either. It's, like, not entertaining. It's not fun. It's, like, very...
I don't get it. Like, I get
easy.
the bit. I don't get why everyone's obsessed with it. I think it's fucking boring, and exactly, it's too easy.
Yeah.
Literally sitting there doing nothing. Boring. No, I know. And it's like, yeah, we're sitting here doing nothing, but like at least we're entertaining about it. At least we have a personality. We're not sitting here like, those are stupid shoes. Yeah. Why did you wear those shoes with that shirt? They don't even match.
Yeah, like what the fuck are you doing?
Like it was so weird when I walked in here.
Yeah, which it's like, what the fuck?
It's like, I'm not having a good time, girl. Like, no wonder, like, everybody fucking has a bad time with you, babe. Yeah. Like, because you're weird!
Exactly, like, nobody wants to fuck with it if you're being weird. I wouldn't want to, honestly.
Sorry, Bobby stans. I'm not a fan.
It's just, it's too easy of a bit. Like you said, I get the bit, but, like, what's the fun in it?
It's just not fun. It's not funny.
It's not.
It's not giving anything. It's very boring.
Yeah.
And it feels like it's been done before. It's like... the mean girl bit or like the uninterested bit. It's like, okay, well then no one wants to listen. If you're uninterested, literally anybody else will fucking take up that offer.
Oh, for
like,
sure.
I would 10 out of 10 rather listen to a Nardwar interview versus a Bobby interview.
I don't know who Nardwar is.
He's like the do guy, the guy who like interviews all the fucking like rappers and shit like that.
I don't know if I've seen him.
You've seen his fucking ass. You've seen him. Anyways, that's besides the point.
Well, do you have any other hot takes? I'm trying to think if I have any other ones.
God.
The only other one I think is like that we don't really fuck with the Kardashians heavy. Like, I don't know. They're just like...
Yeah, but we've also gotten into that before. Yeah. It's like, apparently Kylie's coming out with like a new clothing line. Did you see that?
I saw that. I've seen it's all like leather, isn't it? Like,
also, first things first, there's no such thing as like, she's like, it's an investment. There's no such thing as a faux leather investment.
Yeah.
If you're going to invest in an item of clothing, like a leather coat or a fur coat, babe, you gotta get a real one. That's not an investment if you're getting a faux leather coat. Yeah. That's $200. That's not an investment. That's a scam. Yeah,
that is a scam. Like, how much did that cost to make? Like,
here they go again with their scams. No, for real. She's like, I want it to be affordable, and I want it to be, like...
$200.
I want, for real. She's like, I want it to be affordable, and I want it to be... What was the word I just said? That she's been, like, using a lot really recently. She's like, I want it to be affordable, sustainable, and, like, to be, like, an investment.
Oh, an investment, yeah. Which is like, I'm not investing in your clothes.
It's like,
why? That's not
the
an actual investment.
Oh my god, like, could you imagine in 5 years once she's onto her next fucking, like, Kylie clothing line and, like,
Her next cash
then
grab,
what?
yeah.
Then what? Then now you have a fucking $200 faux leather jacket that nobody wants for $200. Yeah. Bitch, it's faux leather. That's a joke. Yeah, that's not an investment. You know nothing about investment in clothing. Yeah.
No, I'm not paying for that. Real or fake leather, nar. Especially for you, that's not an investment. Sorry.
And it's like, oh my god.
Buying from your clothing brand isn't an investment, babe.
No, for real. Sorry. It's like, maybe it's an investment for you, and like...
Yeah, maybe it is for you.
First of all, you again, like, with the Kardashian thing, it's like, you think she's wearing her own shit, like, yeah, she put it on to model it. You think she's, like, going to New York Fashion Week in her fucking faux leather onto the floor, like, coat? No. Yeah, right.
Yeah, fucking right.
Yeah, right.
She couldn't be caught dead wearing her own shit.
Yeah, literally, like, and especially right now, she's, like, fucking modeling for, like, all these big-ass companies. Yeah. It's like, yeah, right.
Yeah, exactly.
This is just another one of those schemes.
Yep. Hate to be the bearer of bad news, but this is another Kardashian-Jenner cash grab, unfortunately.
Hate to be the bearer of bad news. A faux leather jacket is not an investment.
It's not, babe.
It's not an investment.
It's not an investment, babe.
It's not how it works, love bug.
Unfortunately not.
No, as soon as I read that, I was like, oh.
Yeah.
That's like, she's like, it's faux mink. I'm like, well, so fake. So it's not real.
It's not real, babe.
So it's not real, and you want me to pay $200 for something that's not real, that's not an investment, that in 5 years it's not going to hold literally any value?
No.
Ridiculous. Ridiculous.
Couldn't catch me dead in it.
No, that's redonk.
That is ridiculous.
I mean, like, but that's also, like, I don't know if that's a hot take. It's just, like, the Kardashians, I just don't like them. A lot of people don't. A lot of people do.
I feel like most people do, but it is what it is.
It is what it is, but...
Eat it up, I guess.
If y'all are, like, investing in literally every new thing that Kylie drops, yikes skis.
No, yeah, just don't, honestly.
And it's like, you know, they only get that shit because it makes them feel bougie, but it's like, Kylie's not using Kylie skin. Kylie's not wearing Kylie Swim.
She's not using Kylie Cosmetics. I haven't honestly... Blah, blah, blah. I honestly don't know the last time I've seen a beauty influencer use Kylie Cosmetics.
No, dude.
And, like, 9 times out of 10 on my For You page, it's a beauty influencer because I fucking eat that shit up. I love the beauty community. Like, it's my fucking favorite community on TikTok, I swear to God.
They're great.
But, like... I don't really see anybody use Kylie Cosmetics. I feel like because nobody fucks with it, it's not that good. Anybody else could have done it.
No, for real, and people
the same
have done it.
Walgreens.
And people have done it, and for cheaper and at a better quality.
Yeah. And
a more consistent quality. Yeah. Like, her shit is so inconsistent, it's crazy.
Yeah.
Yikes, city.
Unfortunately.
Yikes. Sorry, that's a hot take, love.
Should we get into the next little response ski? Yeah, that was a good little segment for hot takes. Let's see.
Ooh, okay. Spill some high school tea.
Some high school lore.
I've got to think about this. Like, nothing is, like, coming up to the top.
One thing that
Actually, that's cap. You go first.
One thing I do have to say really fast is I'm not gonna fucking name names at all, but I just genuinely think... Oh, no free clout. For sure, babe. Nar. But... I personally think it is so funny to see somebody I have personally fallen out with that I was, like, really close with. I'm not going to get into the extent of that. And then, like, seeing other people continue to fuck with that person when, like, the way they've done me dirty is, like, insane. Like, if I was to know that anybody else had done anybody else that dirty, like, the last thing I would do is, like, fuck with them or want to be friends with them or comment or like on their posts on Instagram or, like, whatever it may be.
It's so pretty, like, queen! Yeah. Oh my god, miss you, girl. Looking so good.
Really gorge, 8 down, it's like, baddie. So fucking beautiful. I'm like, so pretty. I can't.
No, I know exactly what you mean. Oh my god.
And that can be interpreted in multiple different ways because multiple different things have occurred in a way that you could interpret that, if you will. But, like, I mean, take that as you will. If you feel offended, if you feel like you were targeted, I don't know what else to tell you.
If the shoe fits, babe. If the shoe fits. If that...
Oh, Cinderella.
If you personally feel called out by that, girl, that means you're a bad person.
Honestly.
I'm the one to tell you you're a bad person.
If you're here at the Femme Fiasco podcast, we don't fuck with bad people.
Fuck. I'm thinking... Okay, so some high school tea. You're gonna laugh at this. I don't even know if this, like, qualifies. It probably does qualify as tea, but I feel like every, like, high school had the person who faked cancer.
Oh, this story
I don't know
crazy.
if this qualifies as tea.
This
I
is
just
tea.
think this is, like, mind-boggling. I feel like it's a step beyond tea to the point where it's like, did this really happen? And yes, it did.
This person
Not the
went
cancer.
crazy.
Just you wait. So this...
Run it down.
This person, I'm not going to get into the full extent of why they did what they did, because it's like...
It's a little bit fucking psycho.
Yeah, it's really psycho,
Like,
but
psychosis
especially,
is
like,
giving.
the beginning part, it's like, it's just not right. And it's, like, not my story to tell about, like, what had happened to, like, I guess, make this person want attention so badly to the point where they, like, fuck it, okay. So,
Anywho.
a big, unfortunate occurrence had happened at our school, and we were all, like, just very sad, very low.
And taken aback, for sure. Like,
oh, yeah, for the rest of the year.
Yeah.
Like, for the rest of the year,
and
everything
some people the
was,
rest
like...
of their high school career.
Oh, for sure.
Yeah.
Like, it was a big fucking deal. And it still, like, is a big fucking deal.
Absolutely.
Like, and again, like, it's not even my story to tell. It's not my place. I don't even...
Fair enough.
It has nothing to do with me. So it's, like, just wishing the best, you feel?
Yeah, absolutely.
So,
absolutely.
some bad shit happened, and the rest of the school year was just, like, kind of, like, weird. And just kind of, like, things felt kind of off. So, that summer, apparently,
this
person who is in our grade, Venice and I's grade,
class of 2020, baby.
Class of 2020, hashtag class of 2020.
Hashtag COVID class.
COVID class, so hot.
So sexy.
So this person went to New York for the summertime.
Is this part real even?
I think this is the only real part.
Okay.
Which it's like, okay, cool, like classic summer trip, like people go and visit New York all the time, that's cool.
Duh.
Whatever, that's cool. Good for you, like I hope you had fun and maybe saw something on Broadway, good for you. Well, this person comes back for the school year, and a little bit into the school year, I start hearing some crazy rumors and some crazy stories about what had accumulated over the end of the last school year and in the summertime while she was in New York, or while they were in New York, whoopsies, and then once they had come back. So, allegedly, which this is obviously all fake, like, no duh, it's fake, so I feel like I can say it's fake.
Yeah.
This person went to New York for summer, at the brisk age of 16.
Maybe 17.
It was 16. It's gotta be 16.
It was 16?
Yeah, it's gotta be, or maybe 17, because I'm pretty sure it was junior year, so 16 or 17. They went to New York. Not only did they go to New York, they performed on Broadway. Not only did they perform on Broadway,
it gets better.
but while they were performing on Broadway, they simultaneously had cancer.
And they supposedly said they were getting chemo treatments while doing a Broadway
While
in New York.
Under the scrutiny of a Broadway play, they were also doing chemo. And a couple months earlier, that person had...
I think it was after this.
Oh, it was after. And after that person had come back from their crazy summer in New York of chemo and fucking... Christ, like, chemo and Broadway, that's crazy.
If that even adds up to you. You tell me, does that make sense to you?
So, they come back... doing their thing. A couple weeks go by, And this person says that their partner had gotten in a car accident that had ended their partner's life. While while they were saying this, they also said that they were pregnant.
With said man's said unborn baby, this man is now said to be unfortunately unalive.
So,
are you fucking joking me?
All of this happens, and then if you think about the timeline, summer's not that long, babe. So she would have had to be pregnant while on Broadway, while doing chemo.
You can't be pregnant and doing chemo, can you? Like, I don't think you can.
It's like very not encouraged. Like chemo kills everything.
Yeah,
you think you can have a fucking
saying.
like? You think you can grow a baby? That's crazy.
No, I don't think so.
I don't know what that person like ever thought was gonna happen. Like,
yeah,
obviously like vying for attention, which it's like. I feel like you can get attention other ways, Angel. Like, you don't need to lie about cancer and that your boyfriend fucking died in a car accident and that you have his unborn baby and that you're like...
And then it gets better, though. And then this said unborn baby was miscarried in the school bathroom. And one of our friends had to go, like, help her because she wanted to be a good friend and she actually thought that this other person was literally having a miscarriage.
Or at least a need.
Yeah. And then all of it was just make-believe.
That is one hell of a show. No wonder they got on Broadway. That is one hell of a show. Standing ovation. Claps,
bow to the crowd, baby. Bow to the crowd.
Bow down.
And
that
she,
was...
They, I mean, it's already a she.
I already said she. Yeah.
She had a lot of people fooled.
Yeah, I was like, you're a certified bitch for doing that, girl. What the fuck is wrong with you?
That shit is wild.
Mm-mm. Oh my god.
I don't know if I have any other crazy...
I don't know if I can, like, think of shit right off the top of my head.
I know, we totally should have thought about this earlier. It's fine.
I know, but there's, like, it's like we have to, like, talk about it for a second, because
sure.
We talk about crazy high school shit all the time.
I know, that's
but it's like...
We have to have more lore. We have to. I'm like, that's why I'm...
Come back for part 2 if you want to hear more high school tea, more high school lore. If you liked this story, let us know. And we'll come back with more high school lore once we think about the topic a little bit more. Because there's a topic I just thought about, but it's like too long of a story.
That's fine.
You're gonna die.
That's fine.
It's the time that we were in dance. Not the gas leak. That's a good one, though.
The gas leak's a good one.
The gas leak's a good one. The time that we were in dance and then we got the news that somebody had allegedly had a seizure.
Oh,
from allegedly doing something in the morning. Should we just
jump into it really quick?
Yeah, you got it.
You got it. So this one person. So okay, let's set the stage. Okay, it is probably like what 2019, 2020.
Yeah, it's 2019. Like
were we seniors in dance?
We were seniors. It was very early.
So 2019, probably high school, and there was this little epidemic going around the Utah Valley of the dank cart. If you don't know what a dank cart is, it was a very fake dab cartridge that people would obviously smoke. And this one person had been ripping a dank cart off of a wire off of a laptop in a bathroom.
So if you don't know, obviously if you've ever seen like a cartridge before, they screw onto this thing called a battery, and then you can hit it.
101 right now.
Yeah, you can hit it off of said battery. But if you don't have a battery, you can take an Android charger, do a little dink in, and have
get the
two wires. Yeah, like
spread apart. The
basically
black
like
and the red
soldering wires, and you can shove them in and on the cart, and it'll get it to hit.
Mm-hmm.
So the only downside with the wire is there's actually a couple. One, it has to be into a constant source of energy. So a laptop, something with a USB, a laptop into a wall. Fuck it, probably
I've
into
done it
this.
Out of an Xbox.
Yeah, in
allegedly.
an Xbox, allegedly. You know, so it's like anything that can hold a USB, and you can also not see the wattage of what it is burning
You're
at.
smoking it real
So
hot.
you're smoking it as hot as your laptop battery runs, as hot as your Xbox battery runs.
Yep.
And that shit runs
high wattages, baby. That's
hot.
You're burning
off of
that
two
shit
wires is crazy. So somebody had allegedly
ripped the shit out of
a dank cart, which first of all was already in itself, again, like you said, an epidemic.
It was an epidemic.
And then not only to rip the dank cart like that, but off of a laptop is crazy. So you can go ahead and finish the story.
So, I'm pretty sure, correct me where I'm wrong, if I'm wrong, what ends up happening is this person had been doing a quick little smoke on the dank cart in the bathroom off a laptop.
Allegedly.
I don't know. We haven't said anything other than this person. I think we're good. And then I think they were at lunch, or maybe they were in the auditorium. No, I think it was the lunch table or something. And didn't they have to go up to a teacher or somebody, and they were actually panicking, being I think I'm having a seizure, call 911 or call the ambulance. I feel like I need to go to the hospital. Didn't they go report? They went to the nurse's office or something like that. I don't remember the exact.
Well, let me tell you something.
Tell me something.
I've got the inside scoop.
The inside scoop from Out of Price. Fucking run this shit down, bitch.
Because I was in an art class with said person. So,
okay.
Obviously, they were in art that day.
Mm-hmm.
The next day, or the day after that, whatever day it was, once they had returned, they had sat next to me. Mm-hmm. So I was just chopping it up, shooting the shit, kikiing.
Chop that shit.
Kikiing a little bit. And then I was so what the fuck happened? I heard some crazy shit. And allegedly they had reached out to their older brother or somebody who was no longer in school. Mm-hmm. And they were you need to go to the nurse. You need to go talk to somebody. Da-da-da-da. So then mm-hmm. I think their brother freaked him out, as well as them already having a panic attack and maybe being
a little high.
Yeah, who knows?
A little high ski.
Who knows? They might have had an actual seizure. Who knows? Mm-hmm. But that's what that person, the literal person who had it, told me. They're yeah, I texted my brother and he was you need to go to the fucking nurse and tell somebody and go to the you need to get out. You need to be you don't need to be at school right now. I was
that's crazy. So I wonder what made the administration and everything call the ambulances and literally
freak
have fire
the fuck
trucks
out. Yeah.
Not fire trucks, but
it was
just ambulances.
It was a big deal. There was it was hella crazy apparently, but
that was insane. And then another funny one was the dance room one. So we had a dance teacher allegedly in high school, and this day we had to do a dance test. So in our dance class, when you had a dance test, it wasn't just writing shit down on a piece of paper. You literally had to do some choreography shit that she had taught. And so we were supposed to do the choreography this day, and all of a sudden we're in the dance studio and we're just sniffing around doing a quick 1-2, you know what I mean? Quick 1-2 of the sniffs. Mm-hmm. And all of a sudden we're smelling some sort of fucking toxic gas.
It reeks.
It starts to reek. It's to the point where we're putting our hoodies and our shirts over our mouths, being the fuck is this smell? And our dance teacher still wanted us to do the test, and most all of the class was choking, being no, I'm not gonna try to dance and do physical fucking movement in a dance studio where it literally smells like toxic gas out here. And then there were a few freshmen in the class that were oh, we're just gonna take the test, it's fine, you guys are over exaggerating. I was gonna roundhouse fucking kick those bitches. I was God.
Okay, enjoy the brain cells you have left. I'm gonna get out of this toxic room that's clearly killing my brain cells.
Yeah, for real.
That shit had me dead as fuck. What I'm saying, it smelled like gasoline times a billion. Like,
it was crazy bad.
It was like if gasoline was slightly more, like, pungent. Like, that shit was bad.
Strong. It was intense.
It was
like starting
intense.
to go down to the cafeteria and like into the classrooms on the other side of the school.
Yeah.
And it was like almost like rooted at where we were at. It was like the strongest point of the smell of the gas.
Yeah, it was like leaking from that point, and then it was like pushing down the halls. It was bad. It was bad. It was gross. It stunk, and people had the audacity to try and tell us what to do and to try and like get us to go back into the fucking. I was like, no grade is worth my fucking health. No. Like, sorry, Angel. Sorry, love. That's not worth it.
Yeah. We didn't end up taking the test though. We got out of it.
Yeah.
Good, but...
Long story short, we did not take the test in the gas leaking room. Got out early. As we should. What the fuck? Yeah, exactly.
No, like, as that's we should. Fucking ridiculous. Well, the next one says the story of how we became so close. Should we talk about our little, like, origin story?
Sure, our origin story. Oh my god, like we're super villains.
Like we're super villains.
Yeah, sure. Fuck. I, like, don't even, like...
Well, I know we met freshman year in our theology class.
Slay. I was so slay.
That was the funny teacher we were talking about earlier, so if you know, you know.
Yeah, if you know, you know. And honestly, I feel like we just started being friends out of theology. Like, we had a lot of inside jokes in theology, and, like...
Oh, yeah.
We had made other friends. We had, like, a little group in our theology class. It was cute.
Oh, I think it was, like, me, you, AJ, and Jace at the time. And,
yeah, it was fun. It was so slay.
It was cute and fun. Yeah, we did, like, football games and, like, random stupid little shit together. I remember we almost got kidnapped together.
Oh my god, that was so fun.
So cute. Literally, we had these two nasty old men, like, follow us around in their truck for a minute. We'd, like, run and hide into the middle of a neighborhood. Like,
it was really fun. And then, like, they kept on. Like, we could see, like, the truck, like, passing by. And, like, it was the same, like, dingy, dirty truck. I was like, dude, those motherfuckers are scaring me. Like, let's go. Let's push it.
And they were, like, eyeing us down. And then they would drive, like, really slow next to us and, like, look at us. And they kept, like, circling back and, like, driving down the same road that we were walking on.
Yeah.
So, like, it was very obvious. Like, they were going to try to pull some moves. So, like, we had to get the fuck out of that, mate.
YOLO, bitch, you only live once. That means you gotta run for your fucking life.
No, for real. And then I think sophomore year, though, you went a little bit more, like, basketball girls, and, like, I went a little bit more my way, and then we, like, reconnected back, like, junior, senior year, especially senior year. Like, we had fucking tech theater together. That was fucking gas.
That shit was literally gold.
That class was so fun. Like, fucking, we'd tech the fucking auditorium and shit. Go and fuck around in the loft. That was always
oh my god, that was a great time. We had a lot of good time in tech, actually. That was so fun.
Yeah, and then we worked together at Corner Bakery. That was fun.
That slayed.
We were always getting in trouble together in personal finance, because that teacher just did
oh my god, because that teacher was a bitch.
She hated us.
She can suck my ass.
Slurp it up. Get a straw if you need, bitch.
Yeah, she sucked. She sucked.
Everybody else can be outlandish, but fuck us.
Yeah. She was also, like, the type of teacher who would, like, be obsessed with, like, teenage boys. Or, like,
it was disgusting.
Popular kids. And it's, like, as a society, like, when we see that, I feel like we don't, like, necessarily take it as seriously. It's like, no, that's still gross. Like, she's a grown woman who's like, stop!
Yeah.
Oh, stop. And I'm just like, Jesus fuck, bitch. Like, you're killing me. And then I'm like...
So weird.
My god, I'm on my period. Like, I need to go change my tamp. Can I please use the restroom? That'll be 5 points off from your daily score.
But I guess you can go. Sure. It's like,
if you want to lose those points, I was like, do you want to lose your head?
No, for real.
Do you want to fucking die today?
Do you want to lose your job?
No, for real. Do you want to die today, ma'am?
No, seriously. That shit was fucking insane.
It was definitely a power trip. Like, she definitely got, like, the fattest fucking power trip off that.
Yeah, for sure. She was very disgusting. Yeah, she loved to, like, shit on us for our jokes, and then anybody else could make, like, weird, gross, whatever type of joke that they wanted. And then as soon as we would do it, fuck you. It's like, no, how about fuck you? Sorry. Sorry.
For real. Fuck you, bitch.
Honestly.
She ends up in our DMs next. I'd die. I'd be like, you nasty girl.
You nasty
well, also,
girl.
if she relates to that and gets it. So you agree. You were hitting on children. So you agree.
So you actually understand what you were doing.
So you agree. Nice to know. Okay. I'm glad we're at least all on the same page.
Hey, at least you're self-aware. Maybe still see therapy.
Oh, 1,000%
Yeah.
still seek therapy before you act on those horrible urges, bitch.
No, for
Before
sure.
I see you in the news, bitch.
No, for real.
25
She's
to
gonna catch
life.
a case.
25 to life, bitch, with a case, bitch.
Yeah. Honestly,
Crazy.
very sad. Yeah, we were
For
always
her.
just like the fuck around kids in high school, and I think that's how we became close, because we be dumb like that. That's just how.
Yeah, I feel like we just have this, like, a similar, like, sense of humor, and we just, like, kind of understood each other.
We just like got it.
You just, like, again, like, the girls who get it, the girls who don't. Sorry.
Absolutely.
Here,
Absolutely.
let's see. Let's read out the next one.
Yeah, what's the next one?
This one says, Benny is my baddie, but that's obviously about Benny. We've been new.
Yeah.
What is your favorite childhood memory? You go first, because I don't know.
Favorite childhood memory is crazy, because I like mostly think about the bad ones.
I know, that's what I'm saying. I'm like, I'm trying to think of, like,
The good ones.
my favorite childhood memory. Maybe, like, playing outside in the snow with my brothers, like, sledding or something. I don't know.
I feel like my favorite childhood memory was probably in middle school, like the first time I'd ever walked onto a beach, like in Hawaii when I went with my family.
Oh,
for the
that's
first
slay.
time. I feel like that's probably the best I can think of. I feel like I don't like most of my childhood's just sad.
It's like, I don't,
So I'm like,
I just, like, don't remember a lot from my childhood. I'm gonna be honest, I don't remember a lot after, like, probably, like, from 17 on, I don't have any memories. Like, I just choose
Really?
I just choose
Block that
not
shit
to think
out.
about it. Like, I can remember stuff, yeah, and it's like, oh yeah, like, I remember this and that and that and this, but it's like, I, like, one just, like, doesn't come to my head immediately. It's like, yeah, I had good and great, like, childhood memories, but it's like, I just can't think of one
Yeah.
right now. Like, that shit, it's like, it's pulling up a blank. Can't remember a lot
Yeah.
after the war.
no, I know, for real, after Vietnam.
After Vietnam, I cannot remember a lot. Vietnam really fucked
Yeah.
me up, dude.
Yeah, it
I'm
really
sorry.
Traumatized me.
Really fucked
Made
me.
me bonkers.
Maybe slightly bonkers.
Well, I do the accent occasionally, mate.
Just a bit a wee accent, just for fun.
I can't help it.
I love
Can't
it.
fucking
It's
help
too
it at
fun.
this
It's
point.
too good.
The next one is, what shows do you binge? I love reality TV. I'm a fucking slot, mate, for reality TV.
Okay, Love Island.
I love it so much. I do love Love Island. I love Bachelor in Paradise. I'm not a Kardashians girl, though. I used to. Now I don't. Now
But also the show's boring.
Over
I'm
it.
sorry.
I'm over it. But, like, I love, like, I don't know, it's just, like, the competition and the pettiness between, like, guys and girls, like, when they're trying to date each other, it gets fucking crazy. And it's so fucking funny. Like, and the Golden Bachelor's been fun, too. Love the
slay.
oldies. I'm not gonna
slay.
lie.
Love
I'm
the
not gonna lie.
oldies.
I've been eating it up. I'm not even gonna lie to you.
I love that for you.
It's been really fun. Also, I do love a good, like, funny sitcom, like How I Met Your Mother. One of the best shows to ever air, ever.
Can I be honest with you?
What's up?
I've never seen it.
Fuck you. You have to. Are you kidding?
Not
Dude.
one episode,
God
dude.
fucking damn
Not
it,
one
dude.
episode
You
of How I
have
Met
to.
Your Mother.
It is the best show to ever fucking
It just
exist.
feels like it never pulled my attention.
It would.
It would?
Dude, it's so fucking funny. I literally, like, actually laugh. Like, it's not just a little, like, nose fart. It's, like, an actual laugh.
Not like a
Exactly. Like a nose whisper. Like, I actually fucking, like, giggle. Like,
oh
I'm
my
laughing.
god. I've literally never seen How I Met Your Mother.
You have to. You have to.
So do they ever meet the mom? I'm so
I can't
confused.
tell you. You have to watch it.
What about How I Met Your Father?
Mid.
Oh, it's a real show?
Yeah, it's a real show. They tried to do, like, a spin-off of it, and it's, like, starring, like, Hilary Duff. It's, like, not good. Sorry, Hilary.
Hillary, love you. That's not a slam.
It's not good.
Sorry.
It's like I've tried, and then I've tried again, and then I've tried once more, and it's
What
just
about like
not-
How I Met Your Cousin?
That doesn't exist. How I Met Your
Spin-off.
Cousin?
Yeah.
Why would you be explaining that? You, like, inherently kind of sometimes have to meet your cousins. I get that some families, like, the dynamic doesn't work where that might happen. But, like,
It's just, I'm just telling you, like, that's the story of How I Met Your Cousin. Like, I don't know, like, How I Met Your Cousin.
I met your cousin. Want to know how? My sibling had a kid that's my nephew, but is also your cousin. Like, that's literally it. Like, I went to the hospital.
So my mom has
We're getting too far into
siblings,
this.
and their children are my cousins.
Yep.
That's how I met your cousin.
Yep.
How I met your grandpa.
How I met your grandpa. They should do like an old people version. Of How I Met Your Grandpa.
Oh my god, that's
well,
fucking
what shows
fantastic.
do you binge? What are you into?
I binge like Bob's Burgers.
Oh, you're very cartoon girly, huh?
I love a good cartoon, love a good adult animation.
Me too, though. Family Guy, American Dad,
Rick and Morty.
Rick and Morty.
Love to binge all of those.
Yeah.
I love to binge. I gotta think. Sometimes I do like to watch a bit of South Park. I think it's funny.
South Park's good, but I'm not religious to it like you are. Like, if
No,
you
it's
were to be
good.
religious, it would be to South Park. Like, that's your
That's
religion.
like more like Wyatt. If I were to be religious to something, it
Bob's
would probably
Burgers.
be to Bob's Burgers.
Bob's Burgers.
Father,
Okay,
Son,
bye.
Holy Spirit. God
Father,
bless.
Son, Holy Spirit.
God bless Bob's Burgers.
Bob's Burgers is actually really good.
That's great. What the fuck?
Just the peanut gallery.
Not the fucking peanut gallery, dude.
I want to do an episode and like have a live audience, like invite a fuck ton of people over to like watch us.
There's like 10 people here just watching us.
I want to do that so bad, and we want to do a live show. So comment if you would come to a live show.
Yeah, comment if you would come to the studio just to sit and watch us.
No, we'll like book like a venue out, and
Oh,
like
that'd
people
be
can
kinda
come like actually see us. Like we'll do a
sweet.
live show in Utah. Let us know if you'd want to come.
Oh my god, that'd be so fun.
That would be so fun.
Okay, let's get into this next one. Your opinions on Utah culture and stereotypes.
Gonna puke.
It sucks.
It's
like,
so ass.
it sucks. Utah, like, it's kind of changing now, but Utah is still so taboo, and it's like, can't do shit here without people, like, being annoying.
No, for real.
Utah just sucks. I'm so sorry.
It does, and I feel like any little bit of like showing skin, like all of a sudden you're looked at weird and it's like slutty, but it's like, bitch, I'm hot, it's summer, or it's like, I'm gonna show off my body if I want. I literally like take the time to work out in the gym, so like even if I don't, like regardless, I want to show off my body. Fuck you.
No, for my body, my choice, bitch.
Yeah, my body, my choice.
And
And
Utah
they're
culture,
stupid-
Utah stereotypes, they're all real, they all suck.
Yeah, I honestly hate how like right-winged people are as far as like things to do with like people's like literal rights. That shit just pisses me off.
Yeah,
I'm
it's
not gonna,
like-
dive into it or anything.
Yeah,
but
not to
it's-
get political or anything, but it's like, man, if the opinion of somebody is to like literally hurt the lives of somebody else, that's obviously not something I'm trying to like be involved
Yeah.
in.
Yeah,
Man,
honestly,
just
I'm not
leave people
into it.
alone. Like, that's my thing. It's like, just leave everybody, leave each other alone.
Yeah, like it doesn't affect you at all.
No, exactly.
Like, since when does it fucking change your life because a gay couple was able to like be married and be happy? Like, it doesn't change.
No, for
like,
real.
because a girl decided that she needed an abortion, it has literally nothing to fucking do with you. Like, is your life any fucking different because somebody else made that decision? Like, it's not.
For real. They're like
peace and love. It's
the
not.
worst part is when it's like, well, like, especially like heavy on the fucking abortion thing. It's like, well, I don't want an abortion and this, and that. It's like, well,
don't
you
get
don't
one.
have to get one. You don't have to have one.
Like, that's the whole point.
Like,
you don't have to do shit.
You don't have to like them. You don't have to get them. You don't have to be a fan of them. You don't have to fucking do it all the time. But you should at least be, like, we should all be at least aware that once you get rid of safe, like, medically legal abortions is whenever, like, back alley abortions start coming back up.
Which is like,
And
duh.
shit's dangerous and people die, like, die from that shit.
Which is like, yeah, that's why in Utah I just hate how like toxic that shit is. And also like, I'm gonna be honest with you, I hate how like it's pressured that like fucking teenagers should get married just so they can have sex. It's like,
Yeah, that's
it's like
a
stop.
really
Like that's
big
a
pressure.
big commitment
Yeah.
to like put a teenager into a fucking committed relationship and be like, okay, now you have to fuck with this person and have kids with them and like whatever the rest of your life. It's just like, it's so much pressure to be putting on kids and like the youth and just
Yeah.
it's just a lot. I feel like the culture's a lot
Yeah.
here, but if you find the right group of people here, it's not too bad.
No, it's not too bad.
Yeah.
Especially, like, if you can find the right group of people and, like, click with the right people, like, it is what it is. It's
Yeah.
fine. Like, you barely even notice you're in fucking
Yeah.
Utah. It's just, like, living every single day.
Yeah.
But the stereotypes and shit like that, like, they're very much real. Like, people are... And again,
For
like,
sure.
they're slowly changing, like, very, very slowly. But people are still judgy and, like...
People are weird about, like, alcohol, caffeine, smoking.
Yes. People are very weird about that kind of shit.
But it's like, I guess, what are you gonna do?
No, for real, what are you gonna do when you live in a shoe?
You've been saying that, like, the whole last week.
I love that. What do you do when you live in a shoe? Who knows?
So
I don't know.
I don't know.
I don't know.
You tell me.
I don't live in a shoe. I don't know.
I don't.
You tell me.
You tell me, bro.
Fuck me? Fuck me? No. Fuck me.
It's fucking hilarious. The next one is, what's your favorite Christmas movie? I'm actually so excited for Christmas and the holidays, I'm not gonna lie. There's a part of me that's like, but there's a part of me that, like, is so excited.
I'm, like, semi-excited. I'm like, I'm okay. The holidays are like the holidays. It's fine.
I'm just excited for, like, the food.
Oh my god, I love the food. The food.
I mean, last year my Thanksgiving was a bonkers.
A wee bit whack.
Wee bit whack.
Cat cap.
We love a healthy family dynamic once again here at the Femme Fiasco podcast. Strictly healthy family dynamics here.
Nothing else.
Duh. Honestly, I think my favorite Christmas movie is probably the National Lampoon's Christmas Vacation. My family, like, I hella grew up watching that. It's a funny, slaying fucking classic. It's just too good. It's so funny. Fucking Clark Griswold eating down the game.
Fuck. Mine, there are a lot actually. Probably, like, I have like 3 or 4. I like Home Alone. The first one. Yeah. Classic, very classic.
Both of them are good, though.
I like A Christmas Story.
That one's pretty good, too.
That one's the one, like, where the kid dresses up in the bunny suit and, like, the dad has that one, like, leg lamp. I love Elf.
Oh, Elf is so good. Will Ferrell really did the damn fucking thing.
He went full out.
So good.
Any sort of, like, Hallmark, like, small town, like... I just moved back home from my big city job just to, like, get out of the city and be in the small town. And now it's Christmas time and I'm here and I'm opening up my own little shop and who's this? It's like I just fallen in love in this small Christmas town. Love a good Hallmark cheesy movie. And another good one is called The Mistletones. It's great. It's about...
I don't think I've seen that.
It's about fucking, like, just a bunch of, like, Christmas singing groups. It's great. So cute. It's great.
That's so cute. Shut up.
There's also a crazy Christmas movie that I like. We're gonna have to talk about it one day. But it's like, it's one that, of course, my fucking mother showed me. Like, God forbid, another odd movie by Michelle, another odd one. But it's this Christmas. Hit him with the classic. It's like it's Christmas movie with these animated bells. None of it's animated. All of it is in real life. But the face is, like, so terrifying. It almost looks like a Muppet.
No,
and
Muppets are scary.
They have a lot of those things, and it's like... Fuck, I, like, can't even, like, do it justice, bitch. You're gonna die.
I'd love to see this.
I, like, can't even, like... I can't... Oh, my God. It's so weird. It's so funny.
You've always seen some off-brand movies. Like, what's the
Oh,
off-brand...
yeah.
What's the off-brand E.T. that you've seen? I always...
Mac and Me.
Mac and Me?
A classic.
It's really just E.T., but, like, the off-brand.
No, it's
like,
a classic.
Oh, it's a classic. I don't know how you get yourself wrapped up into these old movies.
You know what?
They're just weird.
I don't know either. And it's like, it's strictly odd movies. Like, I've seen some of the oddest shit to ever, like, I'm like, who fucking produced this?
Whose
like,
budget is
who's
this?
greenlighting this shit?
Yeah.
Who sat down? Exactly. Who sat down and was like, you know what would be a fucking phenomenal idea? A Christmas movie where these elves fly on a tiny snowflake and show up to these children's houses and then take these kids back on the snowflake to Santa's workshop. And then, like, I'll just dick around. Sweet.
It's like, what the fuck?
It's like, okay, how about no?
No, that's a bad idea. Who wrote that shit?
Dude, that movie was...
Did they get paid for that? Or was that, like...
I sure hope
hopefully
not.
Hopefully they went into debt over that.
I sure hope not.
No, I'm just kidding.
Fuck. I'm gonna have to find that. You can read off the next one because I'm gonna have to find it.
Okay, but sorry, I'm, like, hella coughing this episode. It's really annoying. The next one is, what do you think about Utah influencers specifically speak to the mental health issues they create, like Ruby Frankie and Taylor Frankie Paul?
Hate those bitches. They had it coming. I've been saying this for like years, ever since like that video of Ruby came out where she was like, my 4-year-old daughter didn't make her own lunch and nobody else, and she didn't bring it to school, so then I told everybody at her school not to fucking feed her.
Which, that's disgusting.
It's like, well, she's 4, so.
It's like, yeah, she's literally a baby. Honestly, yeah, I've also heard that, like, Taylor Frankie Paul, I think she had some, like, domestic violence charges or something.
That bitch
with, like, yeah, with one of her previous relationships. Honestly, I don't know. I mean, I'm not gonna say if people can or can't, like, recover from things like that, but, like, I mean, fuck, y'all are letting James come back into the scene, so I don't know.
What I've got to say is definitely take her fucking kids away from her. Like, we talked about this the other day at work, like, that bitch is crazy. Like, duct taping your fucking kids.
Oh, no, these are two different. Taylor Frankie Paul and Ruby Frankie are two different people. I was talking about Taylor Frankie
Oh, I've
Paul
never
for a
heard of
second.
Taylor Frankie. I thought they were the same.
She's just she's just like a Mormon mom influencer, and I think she had like domestic violence charges with like
Oh,
her
that's
previous
crazy.
spouse.
I didn't know that.
I think,
thought we were
I don't know
talking about
exactly
that.
what happened. I don't know if she like shoved him or pushed him or something, but she ended up getting charged for it.
Yeah, because don't put your hands on other people.
But Ruby Frankie's fucking psycho. Like, the fact that her son had to crawl out of the fucking window and get help from the neighbors and was, like, very
that
clearly
bitch is getting what's
malnourished.
coming to her, for real, for real.
She's disgusting for
She's
that.
disgusting.
That makes me
I did
sick.
happen to find the name of the movie, of what it's
Oh
called.
my god, what was it?
It's called We Sing Christmas. And I'll just go ahead and just show you just really fast the rap.
Okay.
Just you.
No, you can play, like, a tidbit for the, before we get the copyright claim, you can play a quick tidbit for the podcast
Little-
here.
Shut up.
What the fuck is this? What is on your phone right now? And this being a core memory for your childhood.
Santa Claus. Oh, yeah.
What the fuck?
That doesn't even make
so
any
funny.
sense.
That is so
Whose
funny.
favorite season is the Christmas one? Obviously Santa. That doesn't even make any
Duh.
sense.
That's a banger.
Oh,
That's
yeah.
actually a really good one.
That is only the first 40 seconds of that song. It goes on for another 2 minutes.
Another 2 minutes.
Oh, it's great. That's like the beginning of the rap.
Holy shit. Just the beginning.
Who's that? Some coming down the chimney. Santa Claus. Santa Claus. That's like such core memory for me.
That is so
That's only
fucking
one
great.
of the many songs.
That is fucking insane.
No, it's
Happy
really
for you, Queen.
fucking scary. I'll see if I can find the intro with the bells, because I like can't even explain the bells to you.
Oh my god, that is so good. While you're finding that, let's talk about which Harry Potter houses we're in. I think we've already talked about. Like,
Yeah, we talked about it a little bit. I'm pretty sure I'm Ravenclaw.
yeah, honestly, I'm kind of more of a Gryffindor girly. I'm annoying like that.
Okay, Gryffindor
Sorry,
girl.
I do love a good Slytherin though. Dude?
Can I be honest?
Yeah.
This was also one of my favorite Christmas movies.
The graphics are insane. I wish you guys could see this. Sorry. The graphics are crazy. What the fuck was their budget? What was their budget?
Fuck, that's just gonna make me cry.
That is good.
Wee! I can't imagine like what that must have looked like in the studio.
If the green screen probably went crazy.
Holy
I
fuck.
love seeing low budget productions
Oh,
like
and
that.
that is
I
like
can't.
extremely low budget. Like I can't
for
even
sure.
get to like the bottom of like
the low
the
budget.
lowest of the budgets you could like. I could probably produce that movie right now.
Yeah. Yep.
Oh
Right
my
now.
god.
That is
It's
fucking
great.
hilarious.
Look up We Sing Christmas. Share it with your kids. Maybe don't share it with your kids.
Unless if you want it to be a core memory for them, like
Spread the
it is for
love.
Autumn.
It's great. It's great.
Well, we have one big, juicy honker.
I think we should
Of a
hit the
story
honker.
for you guys to end this off on.
Okay.
I saved my reaction. I didn't want to read the whole thing for the podcast. Autumn
But
has read it, so
I went ahead and read it because I got a little too excited. And I was like, ooh, this is some juicy juice. This is some orange juice. It's delicious. It's crazy.
yeah, this is a good crazy story. If you guys want to keep sending us in shit like this, please
We
do.
love it.
We want to talk about
I
it.
want to read it. It's like literally our own Reddit thread. It's great.
This is so fun. Seriously.
You ready? You're gonna die.
Ready to die.
This is all anonymous again. Like, I don't know who this is from.
No, literally,
We
I don't know if you can see, but literally,
yeah.
you can't see any names.
Like, there's
nothing.
just fucking responses. Like,
yeah.
we swear to God.
Swear to God.
If you don't
send
believe
in your
us,
shit.
make your own.
No, for real.
Okay. So this is one of the responses that were sent in to us. And they weren't also all questions. Like, we didn't just ask for questions. We asked for, like, literally anything.
Anything you want to put in
Literally
that
anything.
submission
Submit
form,
anything you want. Except for illegal things. If it's illegal, we will report you.
Unless if it's illegal, for sure.
Okay. So this says, I fucked 2 friends, aka homie hopped. But it can't be bad because how was I supposed to know that I picked the wrong one? Okay, so I was talking to this one dude. We'll call him dude number 1.
Dude number 1
Is
not just like Greg.
John, Adam,
Frank.
literally so many basic names.
Dude number 1.
Homegirl, listen, whoever wrote this in, I fucking love you because
Queen.
that was the funniest thing I've read. Well, let's call him dude number 1. Like, shut the fuck up.
So good.
Thank
Thank you for this submission, by the way.
This is literally fan-fucking-tastic. We fucked and did our shit, but he was high-key a douchebag. He thought he was the shit and knew he was fine, which just feeds into his ego. We end on a bumpy note because he would always be on my ass about who knows if we're fucking and not to tell anyone. Then I find out that he is fucking a whole ass other girl and she's going around saying their business. So I tell him he's worrying about the wrong hoe and if he's going to be on my ass about our business, show the same energy to your other hoe. Long story short, I call him goofy. He stayed denying the other hoe and gets pressed and we just end it there. A week or so later, we throw a kickback and his gang pops out with him. I see one of his homies. Hold on. Dude number 2.
Dude number 2.
Not to get confused with dude number 1. This is dude number 2.
Okay, so dude number 1 was the guy that they were fucking around and he thought that the girl was sharing their business and she was like, I'm not sharing the business. You've got the hoes twisted. It's your other hoe that's sharing the business.
Uh-huh.
But now it's like dude number 2 is
Okay, here, we'll do a quick breakdown. Homegirl was fucking with this one dude, and homeboy comes to her and he's like, yo, are you going around like telling our business to everybody? She's like, no, dude, why would I be doing that? She then finds out he's fucking another girl, and she's going around telling everybody him and her business,
dude
not
number
the
1.
yeah, dude number 1's business. Yeah, I know. I wish we would have used. If you're gonna submit a story, use fake names. Don't make me do this shit. Because you see how complicated this is? It's like solving a fucking mathematic formula. This is ridiculous.
Call it the Pythagorean theorem.
This is fucked up.
Riddick.
Thank you.
Anyways, back to the story.
So, yeah, she, like, finds out. So then she stops fucking with the dude, right?
Okay.
So then they stop fucking.
Now they're throwing a kick part back, and now this is where dude number 2 comes
Yeah,
in the kickback.
so they're throwing a kickback, and this dude's friend, like, so his whole, like, gang, like, his whole little friend gang shows up to their kickback,
Okay.
and this second dude is with them.
Okay.
Let's see. A week or so later, we throw a kickback, and his gang pops out with him. I see one of his homies, dude number 2, classic. We start chopping it up. Okay, Lana Del Rey. And I was like, I'm gonna hit a lick and fuck his homie. Who wrote this?
Hit a lick and fuck it up.
Because I have, like, the biggest urge in me right now is saying this person is white. Because this is, like, so hard to fucking read.
It's white.
I'm gonna need some sort of, like, whoever wrote this, you can reach out to me anonymously. The only person who is gonna know is Venice. Because, duh. They've got to know who wrote this, bitch. But if you talk like this IRL...
Please don't.
And you're not black, I think you're lying. Anywho, we started chopping it up, and I was like, I'm gonna hit a lick and fuck his homie. So dude number 2 and I go to my crib, we're still talking, and he's telling me stories about his gang, and he mentions dude number 1. And I play dumb, denying that I do not know dude number 1. I fucking...
Queen shit.
I'm dying. Dude number 2 and I stay talking and fucking, and I finally tell him about dude number 1, and he was chill about it. Not bad. Okay. I thought we were over after that, but funny enough, we completed a month of talking and linking as of today. Okay, slay. So they're together, like, kinda, like...
Is this with dude number 2? Or?
This is dude number 2.
Okay.
Use fake names.
Fake names, this is why.
This is redonk. Let's see. Okay, and he was chill about it. So he's chill about... Like, he knows about the first dude, and he's like, I don't fucking care.
Okay, whatever.
So he's chill about it.
Okay.
I thought we were over that, but funny enough, we completed a month of talking and linking as of today. But my male homies give me shit for still fucking around with dude 2 because my intentions weren't pure from the beginning. The thing is, dude 2 and I have been getting to know each other, and my intentions are pure. Am I wrong for changing my intentions? Like, I ain't talking to dude 1 anymore, and I have respect for dude 2. No, and let me tell you why.
That's deep dive.
If dude number 1 is gonna be, like, gross and fuck around and have, like, a bunch of, like... Here's the thing. If y'all aren't exclusive, yeah, fuck around with whoever you want.
You don't owe them loyalty.
You don't owe them loyalty.
Until you have the label.
Exactly. But if you, like, were under the assumption that dude number 1 and you were, like, maybe going steady, and then you find out he has another girl, fuck your friends. Fuck your guy friends talking about... Oh, the loyalty. Bitch, they weren't loyal to you in the beginning, so why do you have to continue to owe them that loyalty? That is just another scam from men who like to hold women down about what they do in their lives.
Yeah, well, I also don't like that dude number 1 was, like, having all of these other girls on the side and then trying to tell them to all shut the fuck up about it.
Yeah,
like,
that.
Pardon? Like,
it's
no,
like, who the fuck are you? Yeah, no,
like,
you're not in the wrong. It's like, first of all, who the fuck is this person? Like, especially if y'all, like, aren't together at that point, who the fuck cares? It's not. It'd be different if, like, you and this person were together for, like, years and you were going around and being like, oh yeah, like, we fuck and we do this and we do that. But if you weren't even talking about, like, sex to begin with, or like going around and telling people that to begin with, and then like he continues to come up to you and is like on your ass about it, fuck that guy. He clearly has like bigger fish to fry. He clearly has some delulu shit going on up here. If dude number 2 treats you fucking well and like you guys have been having good convos for like a month, shit's going good, fuck if they're really your friends, they wouldn't be saying that shit. Like, that's gross, especially to like your dude friends. Like, your dude friends know what they're doing. Because they're the type of bitches to do that. They're the exact type of fuckers to be dude number 1. If they're getting on your ass about you talking and, like, hanging out with dude number 2, they are the exact type of dude to be dude number 1. Period. Yeah. Like, they're cut from the same cloth, babe. They're the same fucking dude.
And also, if dude number 2 didn't even care about dude number 1 to begin with, like, if he doesn't care, why should anybody else? That is fucking stupid.
Exactly, like, it's not, you're not fucking your friends, are you?
Yeah, like,
your male friends, are you fucking them? No? Who cares what they have to say? And, like, even if you are just strictly fucking somebody, who cares what they have to say? Yeah. Like, it's your life.
Business. Yeah.
It is your life. Don't let, like, other things, like, dictate whether you should be happy or not. And, like, other outside sources, like, especially, I'll be damned if a man tells me, like, what to fucking do and, like, how to feel about a situation and to, don't go around, don't say this, don't do that. And then, like, I go up to this other dude and he's like, I tell him everything, I fucking put my heart out on the table, I'd, like, lay it all out for me. He's like, okay, that's fine.
It's like,
then what? Then it's done. Like, no one cares. Especially if y'all are still talking and y'all are still cool. If you think something's gonna come out of it, fuck them.
Yeah.
Your male friends clearly are, like, dude number one if they're acting like that. Like,
yeah.
Extremely, they should not be your friends. You should dump them.
Yeah, definitely don't let them gaslight you into thinking, like, you're not being loyal. Like, no, they're just fucking butthurt.
Yeah.
Like,
Loyalty to who?
Yeah.
Keep in mind, babe, you've only known this person a month. You don't even necessarily owe them loyalty.
Yeah, you don't owe them shit.
Like,
the fuck?
The only person you owe loyalty is yourself.
Yep.
Like, you guys aren't exclusive. You aren't dating, any of that shit. You don't have to fucking... Like, if
you don't owe that to anybody,
Yeah, you don't owe that shit to anybody. You don't need to be fucking...
And if you're not exclusive, yeah, like, the loyalty thing, like, no. Like, if it's not an exclusive relationship, like, you don't owe them loyalty. Like, they haven't had the decency to, like, make it official. Why should
they haven't been...
loyal?
Exactly. If they haven't been grown up enough to come to you and be like, hey, like, do you want to, like, get together and, like, actually be together? Like, be my girlfriend? Or this, that, and the third? Why should you have to owe them the... like, thought of you possibly being their girlfriend?
Yeah, exactly.
Like, you don't owe them that. You don't owe them shit, Jack. You don't owe them shit, Jack.
Jack don't owe him shit. I just totally reversed that one there.
Jack, you owe me everything.
Jack, give me your money.
Jack, this is a stick-up.
What is your credit card information? Well, I think that was, like, all of the crazy and good fucking responses. We got a lot of good fun ones today. Please fucking keep sending those in. Like, literally anything you guys want us to talk about. You want to get something off your chest. You want to fucking even leave us some hate. Fuck, I don't care.
I'm pretty sure the link is still in our Instagram. It's, like, in one of our little stories. So, if you like this episode, if you want to, like, leave us any other comments, let us know. Well, don't let us know. Just, like, leave us the comments and, like, we'll check them every now and then. But
we always check the submissions form. Yeah. It lives on the Instagram page in the highlights on our page. So, go send us in some fun shit. Like, let's talk. Let's get crazy. It's been a good fucking episode.
It's been a great episode. It was really fun. We had a good time reading all your stories and answering questions. Again, if you have any questions, any comments, any concerns, please leave them in the Dropbox.
Drop them below. Also, this Miss Girl that left in this last story, please, for one, use names next time.
Yeah, I'm so sorry. A fake name would do wonders, Angel. And an update.
We need an update,
Please give us an update. We've got to know.
And the audience needs an update, too. We're all invested.
Yeah, we're invested. This is crazy. Very crazy story time. Thank you for sharing with us.
Yeah, thank you guys so much for being vulnerable with us. Check us out at the Femme Fiasco podcast, or the Femme Fiasco pod. Damn it, dude. It's just Femme Fiasco pod,
It's just Femme Fiasco, but it's okay.
But they're in the show notes. All of our social medias are in the show notes, so
check the link below. Subscribe, like, fucking leave us rates on all of our, like, podcast things. And thank you guys for joining us. We love you.
Come again. Love you. Bye.
Bye.